Alright, ladies and gentlemen, today has been a good day for one simple reason. It took bloody long enough, but it is over. I don't have to worry about the core crystal grind anymore. Well, unless I want a bunch of 4-star blades perhaps, but as far as I'm concerned, I don't have to worry about that as much. At least as far as unlocking a specific blade. Unfortunately for me, honestly, it was this weird circumstance because I think, okay, I've got all these blades, well, I've got all these core crystals, we'll look through them. Okay, the 5 legendaries didn't have anything, let's start going through the rares, probably not going to get anything, and wait, it was a rare, what? It was a rare core crystal. I don't know why, but hey, there we are. Unfortunately, because I wasn't expecting anything from it, Nia was the one who was collecting new blades, so Patroka's currently assigned to her. I want to change that, so, well, I have a very simple objective today. Well, I have 2 objectives, really. I want to clear the way for characters like Mikhail and Akos to be able to just work on merc missions without any concern, especially since I'm starting to run out of blades that need to worry about same. And second, I want to make sure that I'm making the most use out of the merc missions as I can. Specifically, I want to make sure that I'm getting as much trust as I can out of the system, given that, well, I don't necessarily want to go hunting for love swords to burn on common blades, when it'll take, what, 15 or something crazy like that in order to max out a blade to S+. If I'm using just love source. By virtue of that, I'm thinking, okay, no, I'm not going to do this through pouch items, and I'm not going to do this through combat, and side quests could help, potentially, but still, I'd want that redirected at my rare blades, at least the ones I care about. So my thinking is, what we're going to do is twofold. First of all, while I was looking to see the highest trust-earning merc missions, apparently they're locked behind a quest that requires Electra, Herald, and Zenobia. My thinking is, assuming that I am actually able to see to that quest, we're going to go hunt that down and take care of it. So, hopefully, that ends up working out for us, and we can just knock that out. And then once that's done, I'll be able to start throwing my mercs at it. I'm not opening the system right now because I need to look over and reassign some mercs now. But, either way, my thinking is as follows. We'll take care of that side quest. Hopefully we'll be able to access it. If not, I suppose I can always just knock out Zenobia's blade quest, since I believe that's the only one of the 3 that haven't done their blade quest, because I've done Herald and Electra. So, after that, we can go knock out all the heart-to-hearts involving the Tornin blades, and from there, we'll see what we have time for. Alrighty, so I believe I have to go to Letheria, so let's go looking around. Oh hey, a heart-to-heart's there. Tempting to go take care of that right now, actually, since it is that close. But, let me just take a cursory glance around to make sure I can find what I'm looking for.
Where do we go from here?
Because it is a new game, well, it is a DLC mission. Okay, there we are. Let's take a look.
We're here!
Let's get going!
Now, who might you be? Hey, ladies. Oh, that's why I needed to finish that one. Okay, camera, you're having too much fun. Wow, you look tough. We sure are. Tough as nails, us. Wait, I look tough too? Awesome. Well, maybe you're more like adorable, in a tough kind of way. Hehehe, thanks buddy. So, now that we've established that, did you want something from us? Right, yes. Lately, even our Leftherian archipelago isn't safe from trouble. An unspeakably evil monster called Pelagic Vincent has recently made Merkle Bay Island its home. Even passing Titan ships aren't safe from this nasty thing. A whole 3 of them have been sunk already this month. That's not good. Right, so, you seem like you can handle yourselves, so I thought maybe you could get rid of it for us. Wait, Electra looks like she can handle herself? Bruh! Oh, well, she definitely could handle herself adorably? Thanks again! Anyway, back to the topic at hand. You should know that we've asked a few drivers already, but none succeeded. The beast is as mighty as it is foul. Still, we offer a reward that is more than adequate. Does it sound like something you could take on? I'm getting a good feeling here. Aren't you, driver? Let's show the bastard who's strongest. Well, I know Zenobia is up for it, but we'll see if the other two are. Leave it to us! We'll get this sorted out. That's what I'm talking about. I will follow my driver's call. I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed if I'm honest, but I promise I'll do my best. Thanks. Like I said then, Pelagic Vincent is on Merkleby Islet. Come back in one piece, you hear? Leave it to me. Alright, let's go hunting. Merkleby Islet. Just down that way, huh? Alrighty, let's take a look. I guess that's the monster I need to fight. Whoa, level 81 unique, huh? What level am I currently at right? Oh, right, I'm maxed... Actually, I'm max level right now as a result of spending some time with the challenge battles. I haven't made too much progress there, just working a little bit on... Actually, all three of them indirectly. Because I may as well show that off a little bit. I haven't made too much more progress there, so... As of right now, Shulk still has his 3 specific I need to work on, but I did need... Well, 4 apparently. Alright, Torna's Finest, huh? That'll be a fun one. But I have run a couple more with him. Well, I think 3 more at this point. So... Let's see... I took care of this one. This ended up being a rather nasty fight. Let's see, and then the one involving... And then there were 2 involving Elma I took care of? Yes. Because this whole set is basically just... a massive amount of them. Although at some point I'll need to figure out how to unlock these. I'm pretty sure they're connected to this if it's anything similar to how Corvin was set up, so we'll work that out. Still, there we are. Alright. It's tempting to go back and knock myself back down to level 90, but I think I'm prepared for this. Let's see, do I want to trust Morak to tank? Probably. I'm probably going to want to be in control of Zenobia anyway, so we'll see what happens. Alright, let's see how dangerous this is.
Do it like I showed you and we'll be okay. You put your feet up over there. Alright, Gramps?
So, how dangerous are you in actuality? Let's find out. Alright, I wonder what kind of nonsense I can set up off of this. Wait a minute. I'm getting stuff way too fast. Did I forget to revert from normal mode? I think I forgot to revert from normal mode. Excuse me for a second. Yep, I forgot to reset it. Give me a sec to get back over there.
Just so.
Alright, come and get us, buddy. Come to the center of the aisle so I can steal stuff from you once we're done. Getting stuck on the terrain, huh? Or are you effectively treated as swimming through the cloud sea? Well, either way, let's have it out. Okay, that's a lot of damage on Tania and Morag all of a sudden. Shackle Driver? That's obnoxious. Jeez.
Maybe we're not.
I don't know about that. Okay. Are you topple immune? That sucks. Oh shoot, I should have switched to Zenobia for that one. Well, gonna lose that now. Well, nothing stopping me from doing it again, although Fiora is taking a lot of aggro from those hits. I should switch over to Zenobia so I can draw fire away. Alright, hit him. Bam.
My thoughts exactly.
We're gonna need a lot of strong smack.
Oh jeez. Oh yeah, hit Thundergale. Go for it. Although if Nia's taking that much damage, oh jeez. Ugh. Okay. If we fail this, I'm putting Shackle Driver immunity on everyone.
Am I functioning well? Sure. My thoughts exactly.
You're not the one who's struggling here. I'm trying to think of how I could modify this to make it easier on myself. Alright, try this again. Okay, you aren't immune. Good. Although I don't think I have anyone equipped right now that has Smash.
Strong smash. Bold tackle.
Alright, let's try this again. Alright, Flame Bolts. Oh, that is the worst timing! Come on, let me do it. I'm just gonna keep spamming this button until you let me. Yay, you let me! Hiya!
How'd you like that?
It's really over already.
This is when we prove ourselves.
Alright, how much damage is it gonna be?
This'll be over.
I didn't get to see the number, darn. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely putting Shackle Driver immunity on everyone. If this, well, if we aren't successful. This is obnoxious. Alright, looks like we can't do much off of the back of... Can't do much off the back of that. Oh, I could work with this, actually. Oh, perfect. We've got a couple good lightning blades. That is the whole point of this, after all. Actually, I've got a Brona assigned to Nia. Is even able to get a Brona to... What was it? To S rank as a result of taking on the last monster she needed to deal with. Ooh. Hit kill.
Not bad.
And kaboom. Very nice.
Nicely done. Bold tackle.
Let's see what I can set up off of this.
You have my thanks.
It's hard to tell how much damage I'm inflicting given the circumstances, but I don't have any Earth Blades. I don't know how easy it is to bring Numa up in this environment. Still.
Rolling smash.
We will make your dreams a reality.
There we go.
Anchor
Let's see who can bring up Thundergale first. Me!
Go for it.
Alright, let's see how much damage.
Third stage. Super. Awesome. Thunder
I'll take that.
That was well done. Why not?
I'll take that indeed.
Mithra.
One moment called on me.
On the ground with you.
Zenobia.
And then back in the air where you belong. We'll send you back down to Earth later. Oh, actually, if I can set up... Ooh. Yeah, if you do this, we might be able to set something up with Dromar. Little late on that, Seal Driver. Ooh, he is already ready, too. Very nice. Good thing I put a bunch of art recharge on her.
blade combo. Third stage. Awesome.
And how much damage is this going to be? Probably not as much. That's still respectable for Bringer of Chaos. Oh god, I took aggro. Okay. Good thing I had... Okay. Thank you, aggro down.
Make your dreams a reality.
Heat top.
Okay.
Alright, switch up to this.
I shall defend you to the last, my lady.
Probably would have been smarter to use Dromar to help work on that. Can I keep going though? Glad I've got that recover recharge. Alright, that didn't time out well, but that's okay. Well, I can at least get a reliable level 3 down. I wonder if it's worth... I'm wondering if it would have been smarter to bring Zeke in, now that I look at this. If I'd been willing to swap out Pandoria for somebody... Well, actually I'd have to shake things around. Let's see. Morag and Herald would have had to both be on... Okay, I don't think the game was meant to look that way. How much damage? Alright. Respectable, I suppose. Not great, but fine.
You have my thanks. Rolling smash. Sword bash.
Okay.
Sword bash.
My power flows as one with pirates.
Oh. I can get Numa in play.
Feel the power from the earth.
Now.
Sword bash.
I'm hoping that I can get...
Break.
Alright, I'll have to use Flame Bolt for this one.
You shall not prevail.
I probably should have waited on this, actually, given the circumstances. That way I could have set up the ice move.
Sword bash. Anchor shot. Rolling smash.
If I can set up the ice move in time, that'd be great, but I don't think I'll be able to.
Sword bash. Anchor shot.
This'll do. Rainbow. Break.
Oh yeah, you do have access to Quicken Arts, don't you?
Like I'm dancing. Smash.
That sounded so disinterested, my gosh. Let me use... Alright, Black Abyss. I should probably just use a chain attack while I can in this mode.
Black Abyss. Break.
Yeah, okay. Oh shoot, wait. Where did our party gauge go? No one got dropped.
Rolling smash.
Ah well. Okay, a little too early on that. Let's hope it doesn't end up mattering. So what sort of nonsense did this guy have that he reduced party gauge? I could have sworn it was full at one point. Oh, wrong button. In 2 cases, looking at that. Ow. Let's see if I can switch over to Mithra in time to get Seal self-destructed. Uh-oh.
My dead body.
That could be trouble.
My thanks.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
Make haste and retreat.
And I don't have Corvin in play either.
Weakness.
I wonder if it's worth giving up Mithra for Corvin.
Be that easy.
Maybe, actually, just for Rage Purge.
Doing this or not?
Strange as it might seem.
Won the moment called on me.
Oh, jeez. Whoa!
Out of juice.
What killed me? Huh.
I'll bash you up proper next time.
No, seriously, what killed me?
We can always come back to it later.
I don't want to come back to it later.
Finish my task.
Nicely
You know what? I'm
done.
actually going to try that. I don't... The problem is I'm relying on Morag for Topple then with Electra. I'm trying to think if there's anything I can do to shake things up. If only Abrona and Fiora weren't so damn useful. I feel like I'm overly favoring those elements, but if I had another element to draw from, this might be easier to manage. In theory, I could get that with Numa, but... Now, I think Rage Purge is more important, because I was able to sustain what I had there. But if I can purge Rage, that'll take care of everything for me, I suspect. Alright, so Zeke's good there. Alright. We'll try that. We'll basically just take all of Zeke's blades and hope it works. Now, let me see to this, and then we'll get back over there. I'll chime in if anything interesting happens during the fight itself.
Shall I turn up the flame?
Alright, good. I can still set up Second Sun, if nothing else. And that should help keep attention on Morag as well.
Second son.
And more importantly, since I've made sure to check everyone's... Well, since I made sure to check everybody's courtship, I can actually put out a decent amount of damage, so that should hopefully help. Guess we'll find out, though.
Without me.
Although I don't think I can manage this one, but I guess we'll see. Probably better off to try setting something up with lightning instead of Nia. Also, why is she being gunned for? Oh, right, because Morag ran into that, huh?
We got him.
I don't think I've seen your level. Oh, actually, yeah, that's...
Get out of here.
Hang on a minute. Topple.
Zenobia.
Ooh, opportunity. Opportunity calls, and I will take it. On the ground with you. What kind of drops do you get? Aerial Hunter, huh? Well, I guess if I have trouble figuring out how to line things up, it might not be the worst idea, actually.
Strong smash.
Hiya!
Full tackle.
I'm not gonna get electrolysis up in time? Probably not.
The mission is everything.
Trying to remember what I can... Actually, I don't have Pyrus, so I can't set up much off of that. Oh, bad timing for me. Not gonna be able to take advantage of that topple. No.
Thanks for that.
Let's see if I can take advantage of this.
Blow 'em down.
Rude! Good news is, if I'm not doing anything that would draw aggro, that should be a self-correcting problem, right? Please stop. Oh, that's how I get paid off of me. Redirected at Nia. Clearly.
Blade combo. Third stick force.
Up and the...
Thanks for that.
Alright, and the survive at 1 HP kicked in, huh?
Let me at him. Just give me the heads up.
Things are going poorly.
Please stop. You know what? I just need to use this to make sure I can remain solvent. There we go.
Why not?
Oh yeah, I should try to set up Flame Bolt, shouldn't I? Oh, perfect. I don't know if I can set it up in time, but we'll see how much I can get off of this. Especially since I don't have Mithra in order to cheese this. Ah, damn it. And Nia's definitely not gonna have it up in time. Wait, what? I'll take it.
Ready for a beating?
Blade combo.
Yeah, and bam. A lot of Fiora in play. Boom. Not as much damage as I might hope, since that Nia hasn't been favoring Fiora, but that's okay. Ooh. Yeah, get it. Let me switch, damn it. Well,
Really getting started now.
Yeah, we'll beat them with the power of Great Herald.
yeah, we'll set this up.
Final retribution.
It does a decent amount of damage, to be fair. Oh, wow. That was a fair amount, even on a level 2.
Blade combo.
Whoops. That's not going to be amazing. Wait, what? How did that... Right, that probably wasn't the strike itself, that was just everything else. Well, not getting out of that in time. Well, if you're gonna keep targeting me, I'll just take advantage of that fact.
Much obliged.
Bridget, to arms, Lady Morag.
That just makes use of it. Why not?
No.
Much obliged.
Try some of this.
Ha!
Yeah, if you're just gonna keep your eyes on me, I'll just take advantage of that, right? Ooh, second sun, go for it.
Ready to meet your maker.
Blade combo. Third stick.
I've already done that one, but still, it's something. Kaboom. And decent. Oh. Yeah. Oh, of course. I know how to get around that. I may as well, right?
Me first.
I don't know if I'll be able to actually break anything anyway, given the circumstances, because I don't have an Ice Blade or a duplicate of anything here. I'm basically taking a gamble.
Corbin. The time has come.
Smack. Oh, okay, cool. We get to actually have our chain attack.
Elemental burst.
Good thing this thing doesn't have Elemental Awakening. That would have been pain.
Very well. For Ardanian honor.
Super.
Probably should have put Elementor Destroyer on someone like Bridget. Alright, we'll let Herald take a shot.
I will do my utmost.
I don't know if it'll be as much damage as Corbin could put out, to be fair, but...
Get him, Nia.
Here I come. Ready or go naughty.
Astounding.
Nice. Alright. Guess it doesn't matter who attacks this time. Well, if Bridget can't,
As planned.
we'll let Electra have some fun.
Rush them down or something.
Astounding. Elemental burst.
And another one.
Magnificent.
Care to do the honors, Zenobia?
Zenobia.
Let me show you something.
Elemental.
Not bad for a bringer of
Get
chaos.
him, Nia.
Here I come. Ready or go
Let's
naughty.
finish this together.
Magnificent.
Morag, sock it to them. To
As
me.
Magnificent.
Cool.
And another one.
Oh, damn it. Too slow.
Corbin. The time has come.
Well, you can still do a fair amount of damage, so it's fine.
Get him, Nia.
Usually not too slow on those. What is wrong with me today?
Pure.
And then I remind myself, then I forget that I actually, well, it's not like this part is the most important part anyway.
Excellent. Finish.
Alright, respectable damage. Alright, now get rid of that rage immediately. Thank you.
We'll beat them.
The mission is everything.
Ah, not quite fast enough, huh?
You should be erased.
Mountain Crusher! Now I'm fired.
Arms, Lady Morag.
Why not?
Chose well.
I can make that work.
It won't be that easy.
Alright. Oh, Nia's launched right now. Alright, if I can land it with Zenobia, I'd like to, but I need just the combo down at this point.
Blade combo.
Huh.
Third stage.
And bam.
Awesome.
I wanted to take advantage of that, damn it.
Gravity.
Ooh,
Break.
that might buy me some opportunity. Please switch to Electra.
You have unwavering
Much
resolve.
obliged.
Please.
Corbin!
I mean, this works too, I guess.
Quick and hard.
Oh,
Gravity's break.
well, bam. Yeah. Good. Alright, just need Heaven's Bolt from someone, huh? Well, that'll work.
Gotcha. Ray of light.
I'm impressed. Need a jolt in the right direction?
Blade combo. Third stage. Astound. Awesome.
Cool. What do you want, Statesman? I'm trying to beat a monster to death. Come on.
Nicely
I
done.
shall defend you.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, yes! On the ground with you, sucker.
You should be erased.
Pure to hostile
Ooh, Core Crystal. Not that it matters anymore. Too much anyway.
Why not? Just so. Grenade launcher. Armor crusher.
Don't give them a moment's
Daring
rest.
shot.
Now, will of the wisp.
Corbin.
Gotcha.
Now.
Zenobia.
I love
Bold tackle.
Ooh, yes!
it. And I'll
Fiora's nice. Zenobia's deals more damage.
Third stage. Awesome.
That would have been a good one-liner if I didn't flub it. Well, a decent one anyway. Okay, so we got 2 element notes on you right now.
I am come.
Think I can get water on you if I can switch to Herald and set something up off of that. Think.
Yes.
Guess we'll find out, won't we?
Arms, Lady Morag.
Let me do something, damn it.
Herald.
The mission is everything.
Rude!
Sure.
Okay, that's starting to hurt.
Awaiting
Gotcha.
orders.
Retreat.
That's really starting to hurt.
Just give me the order.
Stick together. Right, Nia.
And
Please stop shooting at me.
yes.
Please stop trying to kill me. It's rude.
Grenade launcher. Armor crusher.
Check it out.
Alrighty. Still.
Retreat. It's getting tough.
You
I'm
should
all
be erased.
out of juice.
Oh, hang on. No, you're not allowed up here, Statesman. Come on.
Pull yourself together.
You have my
Full
thanks.
break.
Would one of you care to get over here? Wait, what? You mean if someone can't get over to you, it automatically ends?
We'll get him yet.
I had that, damn
Do
it!
things different.
Ugh. Why? I had that! You scum! Ugh. I had to go deal with the cats just to find out I lost anyway. Thanks, game!
here.
Alright, I got dropped. But if I somehow... Okay, thank you, Nia.
And hit. Thanks, Nia. Armor crusher.
Okay. Now that we're done letting that be a problem,
Daring shot. Sure. Zenobia.
okay. Let's set up shenanigans. Alright, won't be able to take advantage of that topple, but hey,
Unwavering
at
resolve.
least I get that going. Let's see, we've done one chain attack which had 4 elemental nodes on it. And, okay. Really should have remembered to put, well, given how close I was, I didn't bother messing with with any of my arrangements. Probably should have looking at this, but hey, given how much Shackled Driver's been annoying me again, but hey. At least since that the Rage Purge is here, at least got that going for me. Ah, shoot, Flame Bolts. Wait, hang on. Oh, interesting. So it held on to Volt that whole time. I'm actually kind of surprised it did it that way. Alright, then we hit Electro Firestorm, and I should be able to switch over to Corvin in time to land the smash attack. Let's find out. Boom. Oh, nice. Ah, not quite, huh? Alright, so be it. I don't think I've landed a single smash attack on you this time. At least on this attempt. Although at this point, maybe I should just keep spamming Electro Firestorm, assuming that...
Are you done playing around now?
There's a lot of things I need to work through. At least critical recharge is in play for this ability. I don't think it'll be in time though. Oh, maybe. Not quite. Yes, in time! Excellent! I'll take it. After this, I can probably knock you out with a chain attack. Guess we'll find out, won't we? And... bam. One of these days I'm gonna figure out what affects how strong that is. Okay, I don't feel like playing around with that. Okay. Playing a little bit by the dice with this one. I basically have to rely on Morag hitting the right target, but I guess we'll find out what happens.
Very well.
Damn it! Okay, I'm playing by the dice then.
Let this be a lesson.
No way. We were awesome.
I mean, if we can set up a driver combo, that might make things simple for us.
Daring shot. Sure. Rush down. Just get wide Will of the wind. Grenade.
Although I'm not exactly giving Morag a chance to work on that.
Zenobia.
Alright, hit it again.
I'll be impressed if you can take this.
I mean, he's taken 2 of them from you, I might add. 3 if you count a chain attack. Well, that's part of a chain attack anyway.
Gotcha.
Man, someone does not want Morag to act right now. I'm honestly kind of surprised she's maintaining aggro. Okay, I'm worried about that health bar. Corvin, fix it, please. That killed it? Ooh. Alright, we've been here almost an hour now. Alright, that got my ether pumping. I'm all tuckered out now. Harold, how are you feeling? Normal. But... it isn't over yet. Oh no. Really? Well now, things are getting interesting. Dealing with one was hard enough, and now there's 3? We will be fine. If I just release my power...
My power?
Gah, my power... Harold, no, you can't! My power dissipated? Electra, was it you? I just, suddenly thought it'd better do something, I guess. With you controlling the output, the fight will be much easier. Now there's an idea. Hey, driver, can me or Harold go after one of them? Are you alright? It's alright, we can get some extra pair of hands to help. Just you leave it to us. If Electra and Harold can go after one, it'd make me look bad not to call dibs on one too, right? If we handle the other 2, I imagine you can manage one without us, right? Roger! Or we can just take all 3 on at once and pound them flat. That's definitely an option. Hell, I think that's pretty damn exciting. But you're the driver here, so what's it gonna be? Merc style or all-out brawl? Maybe we should head back to Rigid Harbor and think it through. Agreed. I don't want to fight all 3 at once.
I am beat.
And since it took me so long to get through this, I should have all my mercs back, so let's go take a look at those missions. Alright, here we are. So, oh wow, holy crap. Okay. Well, looks like I've got 2 that need to be dealt with then. So, this one requires Harold and... Let's see... Wait, no, that's a Verona.
As you instruct.
Okay. Where's Electra? There she is.
Off we go!
Alright, that makes things simple. Now, alright. No other required field skill? Yeah, fine, just throw a few of well, go ahead and throw some of the 4-star blades at it just for fun. So, 20 minutes no matter what, huh? I guess while I'm waiting, I can go see to something else, right? Let's see, Zenobia is not my top blade, so I can just send her off without too much concern. Where'd she go? There she is.
As long as I get to fight.
Alright, I need a super strength blade as well. Let's see, Wulfric's probably... Wait, you don't have super strength level 5? Wait, Wulfric does? I can cheese this without maxing out your crap! Okay, it's not as if I use Wulfric for a lot right now. Okay. Cheating? Technically. Does it work? Yes.
Buster Band. Let's go bag some tyrants.
Yeah, you go have fun. Okay, that works. Alright, so I'm waiting 20 minutes no matter what. Alright then. May as well go and see to those heart-to-hearts while I wait, right? Although, let's take a look at the quest log real quick. Is there one that needs to be dealt with on my own? Well, I guess the next question is, so... Now that I've done that, do I need to take on the other 2 on my own without those 3? Presumably so. So I guess then... Let's see, who do I want to bring along for that kind of fight? Because Zenobia was my main super boss killer, but that was more relevant when the enemy's a higher level. It's not as relevant in this circumstance. So...
Rock, please.
Actually, wait. Corbin has smash attacks, so... Actually, any Axe-Swinger will work for you. If I want launch. Alternatively, I could always swap out someone here. Actually, that's not the worst option. Yeah, put launch on someone like
I've been
Nim.
sharpening my fangs for this day to come.
And then...
We can do it!
Yeah, that'll work. Then I just need someone for you. That makes sense. Because I know I'll have to fight it, so... Most likely, anyway. Actually, you're more of a... Actually, you're technically labeled attack, but... I won't say no to more health.
I give you my all.
Guess we'll try it out, right? Alright, so, now that that's been seen to, what happens if I go over there? Hang on, do they move? No, it's there. So... Are all 3 monsters going to be there until the Merc missions resolve? Alright, so there's one of them. But that's the only one I'm seeing right now. Well, if that's the only one I'm seeing, let's have it out!
Feet up over there. Alright, Gramps?
Flight smart.
Let's hope the change I made will work out. Because this thing looks like it's technically a lower level than the other, so I'll be curious to see how it ends up working out in that regard. I should have more options to mess with stuff because I don't have to lug Xenoblade along. So we'll see how it ends up working out. And as a result, it'll be easier to set this up! Actually, if I'd been willing to leave Fiora behind, I could have set a Chroma Katana up with Morag and ensured that, yes, I will have an option for smash attacks that way. Oh wow, that's a decent amount of damage. Go Corbin. Alright, switch up to this so we can just spam. Alright, nothing off of that, huh? Luckily, we still have a Brona in play if we want something, well, lightning related. Alright, setting up a blade combo is probably more important. I say as I ruin the QTE. Alright, Heaven's Bolt.
Why not?
Blade combo, third stage. Awesome.
Draw the enemy's attention.
Rolling smash.
We can do it.
Superb. I got it.
Oh right, Nim is in play too, I forgot. Okay, as we'll let Corbin have some fun taking a swing. Should be able to do a substantial amount of damage looking at this. Hiya! Oh yeah, look at that. It's beautiful. Ooh, second sun already. Do blade abilities come up faster if... Well, do driver arts come up faster if you have high trust on the blade? It feels like I'm able to get these a lot faster than I was earlier in the game.
I got it. Watch me work. Look, second son. Smash, second son.
Kaboom. Keep hitting him. I don't think they like you, Morag.
Gravity, break.
And again, I am able to do more damage because I'm not being hit by Shackle Driver every other bloody second. That certainly helps. On the ground with you. Oh crap, I need to switch back to Corbin.
I got rail track. Watch me work.
Full tackle. Energy
Blade combo, third stage. Awesome.
power swipe.
We did it.
Tackle.
Fully charged.
We're gonna need a lot of now. Will of the whip.
I shall defend.
There we go.
In I go. Good on you. You won the moment.
Guys, we'll set this up, see if we can get Mega Explosion off of it. Oh wait, no, the point of switching to Corbin was so that I could... Well, this is gonna be fun. Yeah, I need to get rid of that. Oh shoot, wrong one. Luckily...
Smash, burnout.
Yeah. Alright, hopefully Mega Explosion can be set up by Morag, otherwise I'm probably not getting it. Because Purge Rage was more important.
Don't mind if I do.
Burnout top.
Ooh, actually.
Choice high. Launch, burnout.
Alright, won't be able to set up much more than that. Yes, perfect.
Let me handle this. You
Blade combo,
alive.
third stage. Awesome.
Okay, cool.
Mithra!
I should be able to make light work of them.
Rolling smash!
Volt break.
Sword bash!
Volt top.
Hit him again. Oh
My
crap.
choice cut indeed.
Lord jump!
Not this time, huh?
Strong smash!
That's what I get for getting in too much of a hurry.
I am come. In I go.
You're going down.
Oh, that timed poorly for me.
Get out of my sight.
Jaguar smash.
Behold the power of haste and retreat.
Why not?
It's something, I guess.
Jaguar smash. One the bonus called on.
Although, if I'm gonna do a chain attack on this guy, it better be swift. Rude!
I am.
Alright, let's rough him up.
Me first.
Actually, good thing I brought Gorg along. I can actually get the hit on this guy.
Excellent.
Get him, Nia. On it.
Let
So
us
guarantee it more so.
elemental burst.
Although I suppose I do... Actually, I'm pretty sure I put a element orb enter onto Nim in order to make it easier to handle super boss grinding.
Hit it now.
Whoops, not the one I wanted, but okay.
Know my power.
Can't recall if I upgraded your blade
Get
at
him,
all.
Nia. On it.
Well, your core chip, I should say.
Elemental
Actually, now that I think of it, your blade quest didn't involve a lot of combat, did it?
Very well.
Interesting how that works out.
And another one.
Alright, Corbin, finish it.
Corbin. The time has come.
Yeah!
Get him, Nia.
Just let me out.
Superb.
Morag, sock it to them.
I'm up, right?
As planned.
Superb.
There we go. And down you go.
Enemy down.
The curtain closes.
No way. We were awesome.
Meow.
Alright, and the other two are being handled by Merc missions. Alright, while we wait then, shall we see to some heart-to-hearts? So, let me just go down the list real quick. I think since Mikhail's already here, and I know where his is over in More Ardain, right? And I needed Petroka for that, so... may as well drag her in.
Yuck, boring.
Yeah, I'm definitely sticking you on Morag. It'll upset you the most. Or Zeke.
Let's rest a spell.
Okay, let's make a start.
Oops. Oh yeah, I'll just see to that at some point. Anyway, I've already seen to it, but still. Actually, now I think of it, anything that... extra blade artifact. Not something I usually need to worry about, but still. Either way, let's check this out.
Hey, baby. You're looking good. That smile's worth $1,000,000 G.
I can already see where this is going.
What? Are you talking to me? What a creep.
Ah, don't be like that. Although I kinda dig it when you call me names.
How did you end up like this?
Leave me alone. Ugh. You heard the lady. Cut it out, Mick.
What, Petroka? Why you gotta butt in on my moment of sweet bliss?
Sweet? Oh, please. She looked ready to barf.
You sweet, naive girl. She was just playing hard to get. Girls are cute like that.
Why are you like this?
There's no helping your sick brain anymore, is there?
That's implying that there was a chance to help him.
Did you come all this way just to bother innocent women?
But of course. What about it?
You're worse than Sylvain. And that's saying something.
I've heard this store is popular with the ladies.
Oh, boy.
Now listen, this is an important part of my quest for self-improvement.
This? So, you're improving yourself to be an even bigger perv.
Clearly.
No, Petroka. You know what makes a good man? A little attention from a good woman. That's what.
Aha.
Those ones aren't even giving you the time of day, though.
Come on, driver, back me up here. You think I'm a good man, right?
This is Morak we're talking about here, so we know how this is gonna go.
I think not.
What?
Saw it coming.
Driver, my driver! I trusted you, and yet you repay me with heartless words and wound my soul.
Yeah, calm down.
Petroka, let me seek comfort in your tender embrace.
Tender? She is the personality of Tifa. Abridged Tifa.
Like hell.
Exactly.
Don't you reject me too. You're basically the only one I have left here.
I told you to piss off.
Don't be so stubborn.
Who's being stubborn?
I see. You still think I'm joking, huh? Well, now, to prove how serious I am, I will do anything you ask of me.
She's gonna tell you to go away.
If you tell me not to pester other girls, I won't. And if you tell me to learn to eat sour pickled plums, well, I'll surely try.
You say things like that, she's gonna tell you to piss off.
Come on, say it. Anything at all. My seriousness is on the line.
All right. Smash your core crystal up then, would you?
So harsh.
I thought you said you'd do anything.
That's a very literal read.
You gave a very literal reason, well, very literal options.
Oh, and here I thought you were serious about me.
I'm sorry. I may have taken it too far.
May?
So, you admit you were toying with me. As punishment, you will be the party pack horse. That should give you time for self-improvement.
Come on, Petroka, please!
Hey, you're the one with the crush. You deal with it. Sucker. Alrighty. Now I don't even have to worry about bonding to any more blades, huh? Nice.
What would you guys do without me?
A lot, actually. Alright, let me just mark you off the list as someone who can go back to Merc missions. There we go. Alright. Oops. Let's see. Next, who do I need to drag in? Let's see, Akos is already deployed, right? Okay, so I think I saw one that popped up over in the ruins. Yep. Let's go ahead and... Well, I don't know which one this is, but we may as well find out real quick, right? I'm almost certain it'll be related to
No
Akos.
slacking off.
I guess we'll find out, won't we? Yep, Akos.
Elethra ruins are quite the stimulating location, wouldn't you agree? There could be no better place to perform one of my scripts. Though it is in a state of some disrepair, perhaps it needs a little fixing up.
Hey, Akos. How about you shut up and make dinner? Trust me, you'll be more used to everyone cooking than writing those vapid scripts of yours.
You are not doing well to revise my opinion of you, Petroka.
How terribly rude.
You know what, this is Zeke. He'd ask this.
Those scripts have caught my interest.
Thank goodness at least my driver possesses some measure of taste. I was actually just starting on a script starring you as the hero.
Oh, now this I have to hear.
But now, I think I will portray you yet more flatteringly than I had intended. You will be the finest of heroes, master of the pen and the sword alike.
Have you heard Zeke, though?
Seriously? Have you forgotten who you're talking about here?
Okay, now you're starting to revise my opinion of you.
Petroka, I will depict you as a worthless glutton with a fondness for midday naps.
What? Hey, I'm not worthless. Sure, I procrastinate a bit sometimes, but I kick ass when it counts.
True, but we have an entire party of formidable fighters. Including a worthless layabout girl will add to the variety and make the story much more entertaining.
That's fine, but you don't have to model your worthless layabout girl after me.
I mean, if you give that much lip, clearly he does.
I want to give you your chance to shine, my dear Petroka. It would be tragic if you were lost amongst the crowd.
Then give me a more shiny sort of role.
The role of worthless layabout glutton is not to your liking?
The role of worthless layabout glutton is to my extreme disliking.
I see. Then Zeke, I will give you the role of the worthless layabout glutton who is past his prime instead.
Oh, what? Why?
Who are you calling past his prime? And what kind of hero would that be?
Dear me, you are all so picky.
I mean, there's a major gradient between worthless layabout and amazing hero, you know. You can throw a couple flaws in there that have a major effect on the story without making everyone just a worthless layabout, you know. But never mind me trying to throw facts and logic into this. Yes, I have been writing a script for critiquing Fire Emblem Engage. Why do you ask? Alrighty. So you can be sent back to the Mercs. Let's see. Who else needs to be sent up? Alright, so Perdido has something blocked off by a heart-to-heart as well, huh? Alright, let's go look. Actually, I'm pretty sure Abrona will be on... Well, not Abrona. Petroka will be on that list. Abrona's been seen to. What am I saying? Pretty sure, right? So somewhere in the Ptheria, huh? Well, may as well go looking around then.
Hey, you've gathered a pretty good bunch of firewood there. We should be able to cook some pretty tasty rice with this.
Cook rice?
Well, yeah. That's why I asked you to gather firewood and find me a place for a campfire.
What are we cooking rice for?
What do you think it's for, genius? To eat, of course. Hey, Akos, you got everything ready?
Yes, I have the equipment, the spices, and the script right here.
Huh? Wait, is Akos doing the cooking? What about you, Petroka?
You don't want to start asking questions, because then they'll turn to your cooking.
I'm here for the eating.
Right, of course you are. Why did I even ask?
There's no point expecting my sister to be able to cook. Outside of weapon collecting and tidying up, she has no skills whatsoever.
Shut up, you. Less mouthing off and more rice cooking.
Yes. Why must I be cursed with such a domineering sister? Though some would say that's her best quality.
Well, one person would say that's her best quality. I'm not sure that person is you. And it's certainly not anyone in this group. You know what? We'll give the cheeky question.
Hang on. She's good at tidying up.
What's that face for? Does it surprise you that tidying up is a skill of mine?
Yes?
Well, frankly, yeah.
And what's that supposed to mean? So what if I'm a tidy person?
Calm down, my dear Petroka. This may surprise you all, but my sister is actually quite the orderly type.
Aha.
She claims it irritates her to no end when things are left out of place. She even lines up all the weapons she collects in order of size. She's a real stickler for these things.
Listen, Petroka, isn't it weird to be obsessive like that when you're so, crude?
Wait, you're trying to be diplomatic? Who are you and what have you done with Mithra?
Excuse me? If it's a fight you're after, I'll give you one. Oh, wait, I get it. I know what this is about. You're the catastrophically untidy type, aren't you?
Ah, so you can't defend it, so you do the old role reversal, huh? Uno reverse card, whatever you want, well, whatever analogy you want to use.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah. I know your type. You act all cute, but at home you turn every room into a den of trash.
How would she even have time to know that properly, though? It's not as if they were exactly stable, well, it's not as if they had stable housing when you were having to worry about the end of the world, and that was basically the only time you'd have that, well, you'd have that to know for certain. Everything else would be inns where you have to gather everything up. Unless you could somehow turn your the room you're staying at into just a complete pigsty before you leave, but that would take an impressive amount of everything to pull off.
Yeah, people like that are the worst. My driver will agree with me on that one. Right?
Well, no one likes the messy type. Not that I can exactly talk on that front. Shut up! Don't answer the question seriously.
So Mithra, ready to admit who's in the wrong here? If you apologize now, I might be willing to give you a few tidiness pointers.
Aha!
Not in a million years.
Well, don't come cry to me when Rex gives up on you.
Ow! Ow. I'm starting to think Pyra wasn't just a trauma response.
All friends return safely. Back.
Oh, perfect timing.
Return safely.
I do have one more that I'll need to look at, but still.
Reporting in.
There we go.
I'll protect you.
Give me a sec to cycle through this.
I'll be
Oh,
more
it shouldn't
happy.
take too long, admittedly.
I want to move on to the next battle already.
So let's take a look. I'm gonna be disappointed by Zenobia's Blade Quest now, aren't I? Okay. Wait, I don't have a third one going? Well, quest log real quick. So, where do I need to go next? Report back to Rigid Harbor, huh? Alright, give me a sec to set up mercs for some other shenanigans, now that I can throw a bunch of them... Well, actually... Well, I don't have to throw every single one at the fray immediately. Let's see, although... Looking at this list... Let me think... Well, I'll set up what I need to. Well now, you're a sight for sore eyes. I take it the job went well? What's this now? 3 of them? Ah, that would explain why none of the sightings seemed to match. One driver said it was a wild beast. Some ship captain said it was more like a bird monster. It never even occurred to me that there might be more than one. Oh, well, what's important is that even those 3 monsters were no match for you. Now, the ships are safe and everything's right as rain, right? No fooling though, you lot might just be the strongest drivers and blades that Allrest has ever seen. If I hear of any more big jobs, I'll be sure to leave them to you. I hope at the time comes you'll accept. Oh, and so as I don't forget, here's the reward I owe you. It's quite hefty, but you've earned every last G. Okay. Excellent. Okay, there we are. Now that that's been attended to, let's see, is there anything else I want to do tonight? Let's see. Well, let's take a look at those merc missions real quick. I shipped off a bunch of my blades, including all the ones that need to work on generic stuff off, which unfortunately means I'm not going to be able to do much with Perdido. Oh my god. Huh. I guess that's why the trust is so high. Well, I guess that's why the trust buildup is so high. I'm gonna have to dig into my rare blades to work on that. Although, to be fair, it's 290 a pop, I'm pretty sure, at the top one. I think the lowest is about 210 or something like that among this lot. So, quite substantial considering that the highest trust that you can get from a normal merc mission is around 80, I think. And you've got ones like Ursula that only give 10. Well, 5 I'm pretty sure, actually. So, by virtue of that, it is an improvement of sorts, but still, that's gonna be quite a lot to work through. So, that in mind, I guess. Is there anything else I want to do? Honestly, that probably marks a decent stopping point. Let's see, unless I want to try and drag the time out by starting to work on that, perhaps. No. Let's not drag things out. I've already spent a decent amount of time even before starting hitting the record button just gathering the core crystals I used to find Petroka. So, by virtue of that, I guess we'll call it here. So next time we jump in, I suppose we can get back to the usual blade quests and filling out the affinity chart. There's one last heart-to-heart I know of for the Tornin blades, and then there's going to be plenty more quests, heart-to-hearts, and all the rest before we're done seeing to all of said blades, so we'll see what awaits us next time. Till then, thank you all for stopping by, and I'll see you all later.